Hey and welcome to Slot Streamer Sneak Peek. Today we're looking at Pirots from Elk Studios. It's out the 7th of March, has a max win of 10,000 times your bet, and it's filled with features. So let's give it a spin. Right, I don't normally do this with this, but I think we're going to this time. So there's so much going on here, I want to take you through the screen. So the birds collect all of the gems, so the red bird will collect the red gems, purple bird collects the purple gems, etc. And you've got all of these feature symbols. I said that the birds will collect on the path and it'll go around and collect all of them. So if that one was red, it would go down and collect them, then it will go back and collect that. So it will collect all the ones it can. The symbols can upgrade. So the white symbol will turn the symbols up. There's 5 levels of upgrade all the way to this big nice crown. And so if the green one collected the white one, it would upgrade the green symbols. If they connect the black one, it'll upgrade all of the symbols. It can do it in steps, so these can contain a number. If it doesn't, it's just doing 1. If it's got a number in, it'll do it that many times, up to 3. The rum barrels, if they're collected, they will convert a symbol that's next to it to a different symbol, and normally the symbol that is the same colour as the bird that's collected it. So for in this example, the blue ones drank the rum and turned a cluster of purple symbols next to it to blue. It can do it to some of the feature symbols as well, though, so you can get coins, bonus symbols and things like that from the barrels. Speaking of the coins, you can get different coins all the way up to a max win, so you can get a 10,000x coin. I've not seen the max win when I've been spinning, so I might say today. There's bombs. Now what the bombs do is they will, when there's no win on the board and they've been triggered, they will explode. They'll remove the symbols next to it, expand the board up to a maximum of 8x8, and they will also scare off any birds that are on the screen. So any birds that are nearby, their nests will be destroyed and new nests will drop in. Any nests that are further away, the bird will fly away, leave the nest, and then at the end of the spin the birds will come back, but they'll come back in a random fashion, so you can swap symbols in that way. You've got wild symbols, which will be collected by anyone who can reach it. And you've got the bonus symbols, which get you into the bonus. The pay table, each individual gem starts off really low at the bottom, from 0.05 times the bet to 0.25 times the bet. But as they upgrade, they can go really high, all the way up to 15 times the bet. So you've really got some options on that. So I'm just going to do 25 spins just to give you an idea of what it's about, and then we'll have a look at some of the exciter options. So you can see here, no wins are coming through because there's no birds adjacent, but that bird was next to some blue symbols, so it's collected the blue symbols. It dropped a bonus symbol in, but the purple symbols were blocking it. There's one of the first coins, and there was a rum barrel up there, another rum barrel and a wild, but they have to be adjacent to the symbols, so they have to be able to reach them. So when you're in the 5x5, it's obviously a bit harder to reach some of them. But it would be nice to get some wins though. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. So the feature that where they move round is called the collector feature. It's like collect R. So you know, sounds a lot like a pirate. Collector. But you know, it makes it more interesting. Like a lot of Elk games, the base game can be quite basic, and it's really when you get into the depths of the features where you really see the payments coming out. Okay, so we've got collected a bonus symbol. Nothing amazing, but it's better than nothing. We're going to go up and collect that wild again. go with the spins. Oh, we're going to see the bomb. So just get that one away at the bottom and left the nest there, but the rest of the nest drop in, and then it'll drop the birds in, the parrots in a random order. So on the Exciter thing, we have, you can quadruple your chance of getting the bonus game for 3 times your bet. Feature Bonanza gives you a full thing. I keep forgetting to mention this, but as you fill in this bar at the top, it'll fill up and drop some chests in. The chests normally will have the random symbols. It can include the bonus symbol, but it tends to be more your feature symbols and coins. So let's give a guaranteed one of them a few goes and see how we do. Now you're not guaranteed to win, you're just guaranteed at dropping in the chests. So if the chests aren't next to a bird, you're not getting anything for them. So we're going to get a respin with the bomb. If the blue bird's going to collect some stuff first. Oh, it's collecting a bonus symbol. So the special symbols don't go away in the bombs, which is quite nice. So that's going to get that and change some symbols. It upgraded them to wild, which means they're going to get collected by the green one and the blue one as well. So that's quite nice. Get a bit of a premium on the go there. I'm not saying it will always do it, but when I've been watching this, it does tend to put in, like, when it does change a symbol, it does tend to be the best symbol it can pick. So the green one will pick up that 10x. We're going to upgrade everything first though, so it'll probably go down the bottom. I know the purple's upgrading theirs as well, that's a bit tricky. Oh, that's because that's the blue one, not the green one. So, a slight loss there. We'll give that another spin. So you can see there's a 2 in that arrow, which means if a bird collects it, it will upgrade their symbol by 2 rather than just 1. I'd have probably said the blue one would have been better picking that up, because it would have then collected it. It can do that swap feature, it is quite rare. I think you can only do that if both of them will be able to pick up if it swaps. So it's not going to swap in that feature because the blue one wouldn't pick anything up. For 25 times your bet, you can get the maximum grid size, so let's have a look at that. So that was a dead spin, so obviously it happens. But this is the full 8x8 grid, which we'll also see when we have a look at the super bonus. So you've got your 10 feature there. We're going to get a bit of a bomb going off. So just like the other one, it'll blow up the bombs and replace them for that, but anything that was far away will just leave the nest where it was. Shame it didn't actually let me get that, but 20x isn't too bad. So the bonus symbol, the bonus game is 100x to buy, which isn't unreasonable. You do get the win leading up to it as well, which is quite nice. And I believe it, anything that you've upgraded in the spin that triggers the bonus, you carry into the bonus as well. So if that's true, we'll see the green symbol upgraded twice, and we should be on a 6x6 as well. So there's the 6x6, the green one is there, so we're collecting the green one. One's already been triggered, so getting some chests. Not getting any of the chests though, which is a bit of a shame. So green symbol was updated and we've got that much on the chests. Do we keep that? Yes we do, so we'll keep that as well. Bit of a dead first spin. 10x symbol there that we're not getting. Bomb symbol there that we're not getting. Okay, this clearly is happy about something. It is bugging at the moment. This is a pre-release demo. Oh, that's quite nice. That's why it's bugged out. So sometimes in this demo the music's going away, and sometimes the big win music comes in before he's finished collecting. Just some of the little no issues they're having at the moment, but this is just in the test. It'll be fixed before release. You do get the music per bird, so if you've got a couple of birds that's going to get big wins, you will hear that music quite a lot. So that's upgrading everything. Got another bomb in there, so we're going to go to 7x7, and we've triggered the chests. He's going to collect all of his things. He's collecting the bonus symbol, so only one off a re-trigger. Let's be honest, we'll probably need it because this is the last spin. Although we're already at 143x, so we've done quite well on this bonus. There is 1000x. Will it collect it? Probably not. Definitely not. Not a chance. 144x off the bonus, not too bad. Super bonus is 500x to buy. You start off with a max grid, and all of the upgrade symbols are guaranteed to be the black ones, so you'll always upgrade all symbols. The upgrade symbols stop coming when you've maxed it out, so you don't need to worry about it like sort of wasting anything, because you're not going to waste anything. It's always going to be maxed. It's always going to be there. So I think that's the perfect level of doing that, getting the super bonus when you've got that little left to get on the chest. So let's see how we do on the first spin. Okay, we've got an upgrade, so everything's upgrading. 100x already. Again, just braking slightly for the collection. And we're going to get a respin because of the bomb. Just going to click this. I'll leave it for this one. There's another 100x or 200x. This is actually doing quite well. I'm going to skip this though, because we'll know that it's 100x and we're going to get the same with the blue one. So hopefully they'll land in a nice place. Okay, that was pretty poor. It's already up to 300x though. We just need to get that other 200x to break even at least. That's upgrading everything twice, so I think it's one more upgrade. We're getting the bomb respin. Okay. That's quite nice over there. Might turn these to wilds. Doesn't really help us because all that's going to happen is it's just going to, all of them are going to collect the 5 that are there. I'm getting a bonus symbol. We'll get someone over for this 500x. That purple's going to collect it. The blue is collecting half of the screen. That's everything upgraded to the top level. I'll let the 501 count up. It does that slow motion thing, but I think it's also doing that at the wrong time. Mutiny seems to be the biggest win level though. So that's coming in quite nicely. We've got 3 lots of chests coming out. Again, I'm just going to skip these. It's a bit of a longer one today, but with all of the features that are in here, I'm not really that surprised. But yes, so this is Pirots from Elk Studios. Give it a go. Put your big wins in the Discord. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Slot Streamer Sneak Peek.